Welcome to our International Women's Day celebration, with the theme this year, Exploring Economic Empowerment. Women's economic empowerment is central to a gender-equal world. As we know, when women are given the opportunities to learn, earn and lead, entire communities thrive. Even though many of us at PKF are experts in providing advice on accounting and financial matters, it does not necessarily mean that we practice what we preach in our everyday lives. Today is an opportunity for us all to explore and celebrate what economic empowerment means to each of us, and to explore what steps each of us can take to better achieve it. This is the first of our 4 Gender Equity Network events planned for 2024, and I'm delighted to share the perspectives of 2 ambassadors of the Gender Equity Network, and also some of our own people, to share their views on what economic empowerment means to them. Our 2 ambassadors today are Jacqui Bell, the youngest person in the world to have run an ultra marathon on all 7 continents, and Yvette Martin, the Chief Empowerment Officer at Lyka Pet Foods.
Economic empowerment means to me having the finances, skills and knowledge to enjoy the good times like holidays and affording the luxuries, but also getting through the tough times relatively unscathed.
For me, it's just, the understanding of, making sure you're meeting your financial obligations, but also being able to do the things you want to do with your money. Go out for a nice dinner, go get that coffee before work, and knowing that those commitments are already met.
Increasing the support of women in the workplace and achieving equal opportunities and recognition for our progression.
Just finding the balance between your financial well-being as well as emotional stability. So being able to set my own personal budget to account for both my needs as well as wants. I guess so being able to spend on my hobbies, interests, as well as being financially stable.
Economic empowerment to me means me having the power to chart my own course, to not let economics be the deciding factor in what I choose to do with my life. To not let the world and any market story determine what opportunities I face.
Economic empowerment, I think it's very daunting, that whole sentence in a way, but I think for females in today's day and age, it's just about being really brave and bold, knowing your worth and your value, and trying to, as an athlete, I try and align with brands or sponsors that have the same beliefs as me, and then I can grow as an athlete whilst they grow as a brand, and it's, we both grow together sort of thing, but knowing my worth and not being shy to ask for more. But I think as well, when you do ask for more, you need to offer more value. So it goes both ways, and I think that's just probably one of the biggest things that I've learned with everything I do is it's not about me, it's also who I'm working with, and it's just partnerships, and I love long-term partnerships, and I think females need to have that confidence within themselves to tap into, we are so good at connecting and using that to our strength.
It wasn't until I separated from my husband that I realised how financially illiterate I was. I couldn't read a statement, I hadn't budgeted once, on my card was just something that I tapped whenever I wanted to buy something, and I just trusted that the money would be always there. And all of a sudden I found myself as a single mother with having 3 kids and their lives and their parties they want to go to, as well as my own life trying to live, and all of a sudden realising, okay, how do you do a budget? And I can remember calling my mother at one stage and going, how do I budget? Like, what is this word? And to me it felt really heavy. It felt like I was constrained. It was like the fun police were here, and I had to count every penny. I remember going through that scarcity mindset and realising again that this is not how I want to live, and that money should be something I can create fun with as well as be a bit more responsible. So it was a chance for me to show that I'm an adult now and that I can own my own financial future. And so I went and I spoke with an advisor, and I got myself sorted out. I paid off some debts, I paid off my car debt, and realised I had a lot more awareness of what was going out every month and what was coming in. I was lucky that I was on a decent salary, so I had the means by which to save as well, and just that bit of seeing my savings grow each month was just another empowerment for me, knowing that I can survive in this world. It's also enabled me now with this fourth and potentially terminal diagnosis of cancer, make choices. So part of that original analysis was looking at how I was insured and how I was protected, and that included income protection insurance, included getting a sizable figure against my name in terms of death or terminal illness, which I was always not even willing to face or not even willing to talk about. And realising now that this has all happened, just the freedom it gives me, is that I have the opportunity now to take a career break and to focus on my health, to take my kids on holiday, while I still can, because I have this windfall, this financial payout. So, yeah, for me, it's really vitally important. And if I can tell as many females as possible, because I think that is an area where the gender roles still play that kind of traditional role where the man takes care of the finances and the woman either just spends or she's oblivious to what's going on. But if I can inspire, even one female to just be curious and go ask some questions and just to create your Mojo account, to take, to stand up for yourself, because we are adults now, even though I like to pretend I'm still young. It's up to us to create that for ourselves.
Now I encourage you to share your thoughts on what economic empowerment means to each of you, and to share hints and tips to help you secure your financial future.